Okay, we're gonna try this again. Why do I feel like I say that a lot? Hi, I'm Russ. I'm rebuilding a 1977 Mobile Traveler motorhome. This is all about the MT and me.
So we had a bit of a false start the other day. I caught you at the door.
Ah, yeah.
Yeah. What are we doing today?
Well, today we're going to do what we were probably going to do yesterday. Before
yesterday?
things, or
Wow.
yesterday?
Yeah, okay.
So much has happened in 24 hours, yeah.
And absolutely nothing has happened in the last 24 hours. So don't be leaving people with an impression there now.
No.
Okay, so everything's good and dry, though, was the point.
That is
yeah.
the point. And just as a little brief afterthought, I really wish I had some silicone or something to tackle these holes with, but we have, I'll go ahead and mention, we decided that the road we should take is going ahead and getting a some sort of rubberized seal and put on the roof. Even if later on down the road we redo it or add to it. But for now, the only way to ensure that Pearl doesn't leak from the top down is to start at the top and work our way down, which is perfectly logical and makes perfect sense when you think about it. I'm still going to tape these seams if the stuff will stick. And that's kind of what we're in here doing today.
Well, it's 70 degrees outside. And
Yeah.
the metal ought to be nice and warm.
That's the thing. I want to see, for one thing, it's dry. It hasn't rained now in 5-6 days.
Also, the roll in your hand is the old one out of the house. That's not the one that we ordered. I found it in the workshop.
Oh, okay. All right.
The roll that was missing from inside the house?
Yeah.
Yeah, it was in the workshop.
Well, it may be better stuff. Let's try the new stuff, though. I'll swap with you. Okay. I am going to cut a piece just about 16 inches, just enough to go through one section and see what it does.
All right. That is sticking beautifully.
Stuck like a charm.
So that was all it needed, was just some heat. It was just too cold and wet.
Maybe, but I should note that this is a strip where I actually managed to stick something the other day too. I yanked it down. It didn't stick well, but it did stick.
Oh, it definitely did not stick that well.
No, because I yanked it down really out of frustration, but it came off very easily. So it was not stuck that well. Okay, while we're in this, let's try the other side.
All right.
got a few more holes I want to patch, so we're going to tape a little bit more, and then we'll get back to you. Not a fan of sprayed in insulation at the moment. Believe I'm ready.
I wasn't trying to cover both holes.
That's satisfying.
You stuck way too much of your finger on it. You're gonna hate that. That stuff will definitely take your fingerprints off.
I might try to see if I can score a piece of wood or something and try and hold this back up. I mean, there's not a lot I can do right there with the weight of the air conditioners pushing the whole roof down. But this right here near the back is just caved in. And if I can pop it back up and hold it there like that,
Then it can push more water this way.
well, hopefully it'll push it to the sides like it's supposed to. That's the idea, anyway. But I don't know if I've got anything that'll go through there or not. I'll have to look and see. Have to look and see. So anyway, for now, our tape's stuck. There's no way we could have ever gotten it on there the other day. I think it was just too cold and wet. But now that it's dry and warmer, the tape has behaved exactly like it was supposed to, exactly like we expected it to. How waterproof will it be? I guess we'll find out Saturday.
You'll get out here with the camera Saturday, right?
I will. I'll get out here filming and we'll see what happens. All right.
All right. Now, come on now, I hope you find some wood.
Thanks. Thank you for your help, too.
Sure thing.
All right. Thin wood. What kind of thin wood we got? Okay. Got a couple of pieces of wood wedged in between the frame and the aluminum roof. Just enough to give it about half an inch of lift right here in the middle and off to each side. So that should stop our pooling in this area. What it's going to do is make the water pool here in front of the air conditioner and back in here. I really need to get something to go into these parts.
It's a work in
If I
progress.
can. It's a work in progress. The wood that we have is just a little too thick to go into this area here.
So where did you say it's going to drain to? Because I was literally right underneath you when you said that, and I wasn't looking at where you were pointing.
It's going to drain. We still have a very low spot right here that I really can't do anything about because the edge of the air conditioner cowling is right here on top, and it's pushing down on the roof. So I've got a low spot right there, like it or not.
But we're going to see what this does for now.
Right? Yeah, this has got some lift to all of this. Right now it's going to force it back here, which is already pooling water just right along the back. So if I can find something a little thinner to go across these, then maybe we can do something about that. Just got to keep looking.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, I have a couple of pieces of thinner wood here that I think thickness-wise they're perfect. Trouble is, they're not very long, they're not very big. So it's going to have to see if maybe I can put them to use up here.
If you lay it flatter against the metal, will it go in? I mean, I don't know. I'm speculating. Oh, stop. You are way in. If you're going to try to just bridge that one side.
It's not doing me any good there. I'm trying to get that
shove
up.
it over into the edge. Wedge it up in there. I mean, without anything to support it.
Yeah, there's no place back there to wedge it into. That's all sealed up. Yeah, if I could go all the way over with it, this would do the trick, I think. But it's not long enough to go all the way over. So... maybe I can kind of leave it in the middle at least and see if that'll do a little bit of good. What do you think?
See what happens.
Yeah.
Okay, come on.
I have another piece. I don't know what to do with it. Maybe in here? Can't hurt. Okay. Well, and those, or that, is going to conclude our efforts at waterproofing for today. Come Saturday, we'll see how much good we've done. Wish me luck.
Good luck.
Thank you. I need it. I made it. Okay. Well, Saturday's finally here, and the rain came. We've had a couple of pretty heavy showers this morning. That's the test we wanted to see if the tape sealed up the seams on the ceiling of the MT. And as it usually is with most things, there's good news and there's bad news. The good news is almost no leaking here in the back part along the seams where we put the tape, and we also inserted some boards to prop up the ceiling a little bit. There's a little bit of seeping in a couple of places, but overall it's not leaking at all like it was. So that is a big improvement. Now, as you can probably hear, there's also some bad news. And that would be this. It seems all the water now is concentrated around the air conditioner, and that is where it's coming in. And it is doing some rather serious leaking. As you can tell, it's pretty well soaked the floor area in the central part of the empty cabin. We had some seeping around the AC before, but never anything like this. I have a feeling that it came from getting a lot of this ceiling area propped up with those wooden parts, as well as getting the tape to seal up the seams. That left the water nowhere to go but back around the AC unit, which, as we pointed out before, is the low spot on the roof. And I would dare say this is the lowest corner overall, because it's seeping in right here and just pouring on through this very corner and around this seam. It looks like we still have some work cut out for us. Now, we've already told you we plan to take the AC off and seal the roof from the top side with some sort of rubber sealant. So that plan is even more so in effect now. It's good to know that the tape did its job on the seams here on the inside, but obviously it's caused other problems in the rain, so we really need to get that top seal on. That's going to mean taking the AC out of its hole, getting it off the roof, so that we can seal it up and get everything watertight. Only then can we start doing some work inside here on Pearl. That's a serious drip. Oh well. Thanks for joining us this week in our Sealing the Ceiling escapade. We've still got our rust converter to work with, so maybe next time around we'll experiment with that a little bit, and we'll be a little bit closer to what kind of coating we're going to put on the roof to finally stop all of these leaks. So be sure to tune in and join us then. Subscribe if you haven't already. We'd love for you to. We just picked up another subscriber up to 110, still growing. So you help us out with that. Plus, give us a thumbs up on this video if you liked it. Remember to comment and share the video, and keep watching the MT and me. For now, that's going to be it. I'm Russ. Ree is actually on the road this morning, but she'll be back, and we will talk later.